Storm Team Weather, here's Chief Meteorologist Josh Johns.
Welcome back, everyone. So it doesn't feel that bad outside, but Josh, when is it going to start really cooling down?
You know, a lot of people ask me that question wherever I go, Mariah, is when we're finally going to feel those fall temperatures, and it won't be much longer. We went back through all the data to figure out when that jacket weather arrives normally here in the Concho Valley, and I'm defining that jacket weather as 50 degrees or lower temperatures, about the temperature that you would throw on a jacket if you woke up with that in the morning. The data shows over the last 30 years, the first time we usually see that is around September 27th. That sounds interesting because next week the models are showing a cool down coming in, and that times out pretty well with when we would see it on average. So something we're definitely going to be watching very closely. Here's where that system is organizing right now. It's over by the Aleutian Islands, right over here off the coast of Siberia. That may be coming in as we go into next week, but it's a good 4,000 plus miles away, so we still have some time to watch it. A more pressing issue is all of this moisture down here in the Pacific, because that's going to bring back those rain chances as we go into the weekend. More on that in just a bit. First, I want to show you the time lapse, because we had a pretty day out there with a few of those partly cloudy skies. In the evening, had a really nice sunset, a few of those crepuscular rays. Of course, when the sun bends around the Earth's surface there, it makes for a pretty cool sight. And now just a pretty clear night out there. 73 degrees, the current temperature. And today we had a high temperature that got up to 89 degrees, a little bit above average. 87 is our normal high. Our lows start off at 69, normally at 63. Now, when that front comes in, potentially next week, could see those lows dropping about 10 degrees below normal. Record, by the way, 102 and 49. Got to get through this week first, though, and it's going to be a wet one. The next 2 days are nice but warm. This weekend is wet again with the potential of heavy rain. Best chance right now, yeah, it's looking like it's going to be during Football Friday. 73 degrees currently in San Angelo, 80 in Ballinger, 73 in Ozona, and 77 in Roosevelt. We've had those south winds all day, blowing about 5 to 10 miles per hour, and that's keeping the dew points on the high side sitting in the mid-60s right now. That means you're going to be waking up to another humid morning and potentially still feel that humidity on through the day. Nothing on the live radar network currently, at least here in San Angelo. Have a few showers and thunderstorms to our southwest there, over towards El Paso, a little bit further southwest. That's where that moisture's gathering, and we have a few fronts to our north. None of those really going to try to push down, but if one of them can and stall out, it'll combine with all the moisture that's sitting down there. And we're watching two sources. They're going to be sending our moisture. One here with the remnants of Tropical Storm Isaac, and then all this moisture over here on the Pacific coast. Both of those are going to kind of combine as we go into the weekend. You can see all that moisture working north from the Gulf and from the Pacific. That means that tropical moisture is back, and again, if it can combine with a front, could lead to some pretty heavy rain. Now, the good news is all that moisture moves in by the time we get towards Sunday and Monday, and it's going to be feeling a lot better around here, but going to be wet before then. We've got dry chances on Wednesday, a 30% chance of rain on Thursday. I'm upping it to a 60% chance on Friday, and then slowly tapering off those rain chances. Now, how much rain are we talking about? Well, we could see 1 to 2 inches. That's the Weather Service total, and the GFS and Euro agree as well. So I'm not expecting widespread flooding like the event we saw maybe 2 weeks ago. Still, something we'll be watching very closely, because it only takes about 2 inches in about 3 hours to flood or to start flash flooding here in the Concho Valley, as we've already checked. So that potential could be hanging around. We'll keep you posted. 69 degrees your low tonight, calling for a high of 90 tomorrow, upper 80s, low 90s, pretty common across the Concho Valley for your Wednesday. And as we take a look at your extended forecast, guys, see those temperatures staying on the warm side Thursday as well, about a 30% chance of rain. And then again, scattered thunderstorms looking likely for your Friday. That means if you're going out seeing those high school football games, take the umbrella. 50% chance on Saturday, which, by the way, the first day of fall, but those temperatures are not going to feel like it, at least in the first half of next week. Got high temperatures in the upper 80s. But again, middle of next week, late next week, watching the potential for that first fall front to arrive that will give us a little bit of a chill in the morning. So if you're a fan of that, it's on its way. I promise. We're getting out of summer and into fall.
I know a lot of people are excited about that.
I want to wear my jacket. So.
Yeah, I really like fall, clothes and stuff, but I prefer the warmer temperature. But I love the season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that.
Hot chocolate, pumpkin pie.
Yes, all of those things.
Apple pie, any of those pies.
Yeah.
You want to send me a pie, just send it to the station. I'll eat it for you.
Same here. We'll share it.
There you go.
All right, coming up after the break, some Texas patients say